Hello Edmonton, this is Dr. Chaudhary once again here to answer your questions about foot care. Now, what I wanted to talk to you about today is the topic of what to look for in a podiatrist. Now, as you know, podiatrists are medical professionals that are trained to deal with all types of foot conditions, medically and surgically and conservatively. So that's good, but what you want to know is what are the top 5 things I need to look for in a podiatrist? Well, let me tell you. Number 1, you need to be deserved with VIP treatment. Okay, you need to be treated with VIP type atmosphere. In other words, you want to know that the person that is taking care of your feet appreciates the fact that this foot problem, this foot condition, is not only important to you, the patient, but it's important to us, the doctors. We want to make sure that you know that we care, essentially, is what you need to look for. If you get that feeling, that's good. That's part of the battle that's won right there. Okay? So, number 2, you want to look at information resources. Now, maybe it's me being a typical male, don't really listen, okay? But sometimes when you go to a doctor's office, I know when I go there, sometimes I'm not really listening about whatever is being said. I'm thinking about what I want to have for lunch or what I need to pick up from the library, or things like that. And so your message can get, the message that the doctor's giving you can get kind of cloudy or a little bit fuzzy. And you don't really remember everything that's been said. Maybe you're overwhelmed by what has been transpired, so you don't really are, you're maybe a little confused about what's going on. Okay? So what you need from a good foot doctor's office, information resource. You need either a pamphlet, you need a letter, you need a brochure, or even a book that can explain to you what your foot condition is all about. Okay, so that way when you go home to your family, you can, or your wife or husband, whoever, you can explain to them, this is what he has told me, and this is what he's described or she has described in this handout, this pamphlet or this brochure. Okay, so those are the things you need to look for. Number 3, you want to be able to have a sense of affordability for your treatment. Now, as you know, podiatry is not covered by Alberta Healthcare completely. There are some balanced billing fees that we have, and we're kind of like a dentist's office where we're kind of separate and we have our own type of billing and procedure codes for that, and they're not all covered by the government. So what you need is to be able to have someone that can help break up the payments for you to help it more amenable for your finances, and to be able to allow you to have that treatment. And if it's a doctor that's willing to work with you, then you should be able to have that flexible type payment plan. All right. Number 4, what you want is good doctor training. Now, it goes without saying, but you want to make sure that your doctor is constantly staying up on top of the latest innovative techniques, the latest treatment diagnoses, the latest treatment procedures, and pretty much know what works and what doesn't work. Now, continuing medical education isn't really required in Alberta, but it's a good idea to constantly stay on top of what your profession is and to upgrade on any courses that may be offered on a regular basis. You want your doctor to do that. Okay? So, number 5 is communication. You want your doctor to kind of stay in touch with you even after the treatment is over. Now, why would you want that? Just in case there's other issues that may arise, just in case that you have a family member or a friend that has a condition that could be helped by your doctor. And the way to do that would be through the use of letters or email or newsletters. Those actually work quite well in terms of helping you keep in touch with us and us keeping in touch with you. And so all of these things are designed to be able to allow you to do one thing. Sorry, that's the phone ringing there, but can't do anything about that right now. And that's designed to do one thing, which is to foster trust. Okay? So fostering trust is very important in the sense that you want to be able to trust the person that's holding your feet in their hands, right? And these are the ways you can create that trust by looking for these 5 things. Okay, number 1, VIP treatment. Number 2, being able to dispense proper information. Number 3, affordability and flexible payment plans. Number 4, upgrading doctor training. And number 5, constant communication after the treatment is over. So I hope that helps you in your search for a foot doctor. And I hope that we have answered your questions, and that's what it's all about here at the Foot and Ankle Wellness Center. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening.